Good morning to you, my friends, and all people you on YouTube, or maybe you come from Etsy and want to see a quick flip through my latest junk journal. It's a garden themed journal, and of course the one who purchases this one gets a coin. Look at this coin from George Washington. Yes. So this is for free, a little extra. And as I promised, everyone who wants to have one of my journals gets this coin or a similar one. We have, this is Eisenhower, Roosevelt and Truman. See? But I think most of those are from Roosevelt. Yes, this is another one. So this is not going with the journal, but this one has George Washington. So I did a garden-like thing, a little garden thing. So no tassel because this would tear. And some buttons, and the cover is made from fabric. And this raffle. And this picture is a woman who gives this wreath to a child with little roses. And on the back, the light is not so good today because there is not so sunny day today. But this is a snippet roll made from sari silk. This is very sparkly, and I sewed on some old buttons and flowers and this wooden button, and there is a little tiny tassel and another flower and a button, and this is a wonderful postcard, an old one with wonderful flowers. Okay, let's go on. Don't look at the same page all the time. So here is a little seed bag, and inside there is a little tag, and of course you can remove this and use this. It's a tiny writing spot, or space for some seeds. And the closure is made from a tiny fiber. Okay, and behind this there is a vintage photo from a picnic, I think. And there's a little boy. And behind this one is Grammy and her little boy. And maybe they are taking hay or whatever, or apples. And this is an old ticket. This is a sticker from coffee plant. So this tucks behind this, and this tag, there is written Garden Diary, and this is a little tag for writing. You can tuck this behind this, or I made this as a belly band. And this is also a tiny tuck spot. Okay, on this page, this is a Tim Holtz flower, so it's very sturdy. And another tiny tag. And this is an old film strip, a piece, and glued on a Grammy and a baby, and I let be grateful. So it's just an embellishment. And I coffee dyed those papers. It's patterned paper, as you can see, an old wooden house in Austria. And of course you can take this out. This is removable. or you can tuck something behind. And this is a page from a flowers book and a little tag. You can use it as a tag as well. And more flowers, old paper, patterned paper, and some quotes. I always like to use some sayings or so. A little tag behind this flower garden. And this is a very old book. And another tag. And this is glued on. This is very old as well. They had so wonderful images and something to flip around. And here is a belly band from a wonderful piece. And this is an altered playing card with a baby, darling, mine, and wonderful fiber. And this one, you can turn this around or move it around. And the two, I think it's a boy and a girl, but maybe I'm wrong. And this you can move this around as well. There's written garden, and it's for writing. And this is an envelope. And inside I put in some nature themed tags and another playing card with a leaf. There is written seeds. And this one is another tag. And of course those things are movable, because I put a bread through. Old book page. My wonderful tickets, I love them a lot. Can flip this up. Pages over pages and writing space. So this is the middle part. And this is a wonderful vintage photo. See the swans? Wonderful. And this is some vellum, coffee dyed. And those are little tags. And stand up for friends. It's a little writing spot. But of course I will put something into both envelopes before I send it out. Something more. There are no garden mistakes, only experiments. It's a very nice quote, and this one says, "Life begins the day you start a garden." It's a Chinese proverb, and they are very clever. Always 2 tickets. And old. Chinese culture is very old. And a little ticket. Old botanical book page. This is a playing card and a little tiny little belly band. And of course it's a writing spot on the back. And this says, "Garden as though you will live forever." Yes, plant the trees in which you cannot sit or so anymore. It's not really so positive, but yeah, I love to see you bloom. But maybe it is positive to know that there is something after we left. And this is a little coin protector. I altered a little bit. And this says, "He who plants a garden plants happiness." This is so true. I love my garden, and I have a little frog sitting in a tiny old children's pool, a pop-up pool. And I put in some stones and water plants, and he's very happy, and he's only this size, very tiny. His name is Howard. My friend Jen suggested this name, and I think it's very cute for a frog. Little Howie. And this man is on a ladder, and maybe he cuts his tree or he's harvesting apples. And this one is a little sticker behind those Tim Holtz paper dolls, and she has a little fiber as something like a necklace or shawl ticket behind this little bird. And there are some envelopes and content, of course, tiny booklet, and this one has a tag or a journaling card, 2 journaling cards. This is how to call this, journaling cards. So please go back. Okay, thank you, it's very nice. Okay, come on, please. So, and this is another little seed bag, and inside you can find another tag and movable parts, flower and a leaf for writing. And it's easier to close this without some fibers in it. And this is a little glassine bag. You can find this bingo card. It's right, and this is from my friend Miyuki. She's gifting to me so many wonderful papers and fibers. I'm always happy to see her anyway. But flea markets are still closed, so I have more time to craft. And here you can find gardening adds years to your life and life to your years. So that's nice. And here you can find a metal piece, book plate. And the closure is made from those what's this, Velcro. So this is it, and it's waiting in my Etsy shop with George Washington. Oh, that's great. So I wish you to have a wonderful day and see you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.